How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. I'm channeling that Pocahontas song. What is it? Colors of the Wind. Today's message already started out very Mother Earth. Very much in a feminine sort of nurturing light. I pulled two cards before we started as per my norm, and the first card that I pulled was Activated Earth, and this came up in the things that you don't know or things that you should be paying more attention to. The underwriting is power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. And so there's a couple of things that are coming up on here. As you go through this current healing, I think that you're being called, if you have the means, or soon will be getting the means, to actually visit a ley line near you or in a country that calls to you. You can Google ley lines, although I've Googled ley lines and it's pretty hard to find some of them in America. Not to say that they don't exist. I just wonder where those maps actually are. They seem to be very inconsistent, but definitely in other countries, Europe, Africa, South America, they're very prevalent and can generally be found along historic sort of monuments. And one thing that I heard, and I don't know if it's quite true because I haven't found a map to put this into cement this idea in, but they said in America, generally the capital cities lay on ley lines. And what is ley line? So I don't know, it's said throughout many cultures that a ley line is where power resonates within Mother Earth, and you can actually receive that power if you visit a ley line. Some other cultures call them, like in Australia, the Aboriginal people call them, I believe, song lines. And this is where the creator, in the creator's dreams, manifested Earth and walked along these paths on Earth, creating. I just imagine the creator with like walking in sleep, and like as the arms are stretched out, just like land, flowers, soil, grass, trees falling from the creator's hands. I don't know. I watch a lot of Studio Ghibli, so maybe I'm getting that imagery from one of those movies. But if not presently in with the means to travel to these ley lines, you're being asked to even tend to your current residence. Obviously, and I preach keeping your house clean, and that cleanses the energies. But this is more like going out into your yard and like tending to your yard, or just placing your feet in the grass. I've got a tree in the back of our house, and you can make fun of me. I really don't care. But her name is Destiny. She's already spoke to me, so I call her Mother Destiny. So when I go out to the tree, I'll place hands on her and I call her Mother Destiny, and I say good morning to her when I go out there. And I think we exchange an energy. I feel like we exchange an energy. And my youngest loves to get the flowers off of her and the younger trees that are by her. And so I'm teaching my youngest, like, ask for permission. And then when you do take a flower or something from the tree, to say thank you. And that's just me, I think, bringing a connection and then teaching said connection to my kids. But it's something like where you need to be aware of the power that is within the earth, and that we broke connection from her at a point in our human history. You can see that from not wearing shoes to wearing shoes, and then now our shoes are getting thicker and thicker and thicker, and then they went down late 2000s, and now the kids are going thicker and thicker and thicker, like we were doing in the late 90s. So that's taking you further and further away from the pulse in the energy of the earth. So what you don't really realize, or what you haven't been paying attention to, is receiving that grounding energy from the earth. What you're asked to take action on is actually a card that says action on the bottom. And I just received this card in yesterday's read. So the energy is still here, even though I've cleansed. This is baby steps. And follow your intuition before it makes sense. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So if you're being led, I've been hearing a lot about God taking his people and placing them into new places. If you're feeling a yearning towards a certain place, there's a reason for it. And it's your greater and highest good that's saying, this is going to give us the energy we need to fulfill X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. And then in my last reading that I did, and I pulled the baby steps, I said to approach your new chapter with baby steps. Don't try to tackle it all at once. So try to figure it out all at once. And so this is another tip that's saying, okay, so I brought up baby steps yesterday. Here's how. So in your new chapter, don't forget to pause and show your gratitude to the earth plane that we're on right now, but then also take some new energy into your newer, cleaner vessel that has been released of toxic waste, and bring in that new grounding green energy. And this is connected to that song that I was singing earlier, because this is Pocahontas, and that song is singing to, I don't remember what that guy's name, John Smith, and just saying, like, go out and don't try to own this land. Just be a part and listen to what she has to say. So this is just very, very earthy. And to keep with the earth trend, I'm now being called to pull a fairy card. So let's do that. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. If you like this reading, I have plenty more, and I plan on being here for a long while, so I will have more. I do both intuitive messages and I do tarot card readings. I generally start by pulling a card to fill out the energy, and then we go from there. If you actually hit subscribe and turn on that bell notification button, and give me an emoji that is family friendly down in the comments. A tree sounds great. Give me a tree emoji with a green heart. If not, then you can say thank you, because I thank you. And then if also you want to go even further and just let me know where you're from or how this message resonates with you, that would be amazing. So I got Bad Dragon. Oh, and I have my dogs in here with me. She's like, Bad Dragon. What is this? This is the card number 3. So let's read in the book and see what this bad dragon is all about, and what this can tell us about our journey energetically today. Keyword judgment, okay? This is let yourself off the hook day, apparently. It says in the book, this is let yourself off the hook day. And I'm going to read you the poem that goes with it. I ask in the name of Spirit that I be gifted with the insight and knowledge that will keep me on the spiritual path. I ask for help in dealing with all that happens in my life and the ability to learn from it. I ask for guidance that I not be judgmental. Life is but a lesson that leads my spirit. So be it. All right. Let's see what else it has to say about judgment. It says, are you judging yourself in the situation or somebody else? View the situation from all sides and ask what lesson it has for you. Release all judgment of yourself or another or a particular situation. For who are you to judge? Amen. For who are you to judge? You draw to yourself the events of your life. And that's something we're learning as we wake up, right? Energetically, I pull in how I'm feeling, right? So I can only pull in somebody that can meet me at my level. And so if I'm energetically pulling somebody at my level and they refuse to grow with me, then they have to go. If they refuse to, and if they're trying to pull me down, then they have to go. And in the past, we might have been people that tried to work with them and tried to say, no, 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 I see your potential. And so you stayed a little bit too long. But now it's like you need to release that and know that you are the most important thing right now. You are the most important thing right now. They say to put your mask on before you put on, others. They say to fill your cup because if your cup is empty, you can't fill others. And you're realizing that these are sayings for a reason. All right. So release any judgment that you had from your past. You made the decisions you made because you had the tools that you had, right? You made the decisions that you made because you had the experiences that you had. Okay, so you learn from those experiences and you move forward. No judgment, no regrets. No judgment, no regrets. And if you're judging yourself, bad dragon, don't do that. That's not what healing is. That's just negative self-talk. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see if we have anything else to go along with this message. I'm going to pull 3 off the top. We got the what looks like the Temperance card. It's called Balance in this deck. We got the Lovers card, and we got the Wise Counselor, which is kind of like the Hierophant card. Okay, so this Balance card immediately right now is telling me that you are connecting to all of yourself. And you are excited about it, but not too terribly excited, because you've learned to temper your emotions. But it's very like, and I think that this groundedness is coming up, but it's kind of like a very like steady sort of feeling that you're feeling, and you can see the rainbows of your future, and it's because of the choices that you've made, and you chose you, and you are now coming into one with the ideas of the future, the idea of living your greatest and highest good, and continuing to step forward in that faith that you have in the cosmos, in the universe, in your angels, in your spirit team, working together as in a collaborative efforts, and as a collaboration because they got you so far already. And you're learning that you belong to something. We're all connected energetically, and it says it in that song as well that I was singing from Pocahontas. You understand that you belong to this new collective that's ascending 4D, 5D, right? You're leaving old earth behind, and you're creating new traditions because you've got a new point of view. And then I almost pulled from the wrong deck, although maybe I didn't almost pull from the wrong deck. And you're going forward. This is at the bottom of the deck. You're going forward with all of this momentum in a sort of, it's like you have humility. You've learned so much, but your tongue isn't sharp anymore, because you know that your silence is killing them. And you know who them is. You know that your silence is killing them, because you no longer have to fight. You have the tools to fight. See, she's got her sword, but it's not raised. But she's like, hey, just because I'm healed, don't test me. But you don't even have to say that, because you've been silent for so long that they don't even want to play. They don't even want to test you anymore. Like, they're gonna get to a point where they can't even find you. You're gonna be so ascended. All right, we're gonna get some Ask Your Guide cards. Short message today. As you can tell, I'm not in my normal garb. My kids are in the background going crazy after school Friday shenanigans, I guess. If you're seeing this video, it's after school on a Friday, in the time that I posted it. Okay. Community. Awesome. So you're finding your new community. You might be finding your community, maybe not in your physical realm. Maybe you're finding your community online. You're finding a community of open thinkers, a community of people that are plugged into spirituality. You're finding a community who, they just told me to pull another card. Oh. All right, guys, I just had one of my kids pop in. Okay. They told me to pull another card, but let me go back to this community. It's like it's the community within your energetic field of those that you're allowing to stay, and you're purposefully selecting and picking those people, and you're purposely saying, I don't know why I adjust myself so much, but you're purposely saying goodbyes, and you've made peace with it. And you know that eventually your community is going to manifest in the physical realm. Like you're going to start meeting people and then like having these tangible friendships. But maybe for right now, it's like online. You have like an online community that you connect with. And that could even be like the stuff that you're taking in, like the information that you're taking in, like from certain YouTube channels, only from certain networks, like not a news network, but like only like Discovery Channel, not even like the History Channel, like people that don't have skewed versions of the story, like yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. So that's what you're connecting to right now. So you're being very methodical about the energies that you're allowing around you. And then slowly but surely, you're starting to see just more and more connections, right? And then I got limitations, which is an 8 card, which is a magical card. So let's look at this. This limitation card and see what this is telling us. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's I said humility earlier, and that came out with this card, and then this card, one of the key words is humility. And it's just like it's telling you to listen and learn from others, but it's just that it's like unfamiliar. And so continue. I know that you're learning right now, but it's like continue on that path. You're being called to continue. Stay. I know that it's, look, she just got little itty baby butterfly wings, right? So you've rose from your cocoon stage, like your Kundalini, your dark night. You've rose over that. You've grown your wings, right? But you're getting used to this newness, right? And it's saying you know your limitations, and then baby steps, right? Back to baby steps. I'm hearing baby steps again. Listen and learn from others. And then ask your team to help guide you. And I say it all the time. Ask them, challenge them, say, show me how good it can get. Continue to show me how good that was great. Continue to show me how good it can get. Yeah. Let's get some life situation clarifying cards. New deck. I think I replaced my crystal, what is it called? Addiction with tarot cards. I don't know. I'll blame it on you guys. I do it for y'all. I'll do it for y'all. These are new decks, and I'm looking at another new deck that I haven't even busted out one single time yet. Let's see here. All right, so in this life situation, you're asked to open and receive. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. Open and receive. That's how it came out this way, but this is how she looks. Do you see that she's in water? She's under the water, but she can breathe. And what is showering on her is a bunch of like pentacles, a bunch of coins, a bunch of gold. But as I'm looking at it, it's actually light orbs. So why would somebody be happy and rejoicing underwater? It's because like she's completely given herself over in faith to God, to divine, to source, to the creator. And she's still. The water is still. So she has no fear. You have no fear because you've been in places of fear, but you're no longer there. And her arms are just upraised, saying, bring it on. And what I originally thought were pentacles, were coins, were actually light orbs from the sun. The sun is just a giver of life, and light orbs generally spirits, right? Omens, messages. So this is a connection, a continued connection to the spiritual realm. And abundance too, remember, abundance isn't just money. And that's why I said it looked like coins, and then I quickly said, no, that's light. But no, it's not coins, because it still could be coins. It's more like blessings. Because remember, abundance isn't just money. Abundance is having what you need when you need it. So the doors opening when you need them to be open. The path being illuminated when you need the path to be illuminated. That inner strength when you need it. The phone being answered when you call. That's all abundance. Support. That's abundance. But your hands are just completely open to, and your heart is just, your whole self is just continued to be open on this journey. 2 more, they say. Okay, so we'll do 2 more. Trust the process. Higher wisdom. Okay, trust the process. Beautiful. This is a gorgeous card. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. You've had trust in the process thus far. Here it is right here. But I wanted to show you how beautiful this picture is. You've had trust in the process thus far. I've said it. But it's just saying continue, because you're on the right path. Higher wisdom. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. And that kind of goes back to the very first card, which was talking about ley lines, and like just remembering that that there is so much energy around you for you to just kind of like soak up. And I said to choose, you're starting to choose wisely, right? When this community card came up, you're starting to choose wisely what and who you allow in your energy field. And it's even taking in the information. Like certain books no longer speak to you, but others do. Certain, maybe it's not even magazines anymore, because you want more in depth. Yeah, and then like what you're choosing to click on the TV, the channels you're trying to turn on, or even you're turning everything off and you're listening to the knowledge that you came to this earth plane with from all of your previous lives. They said no more. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, guys. Just keep remembering who you are. Just keep realizing how powerful you are every day. Baby steps into this new world. If you'd like a personal reading, you can get all that information down below. My bio link is there, and I'll see you over at Instagram. I'd love for you to follow me there. Like, subscribe, notifications, and share if somebody else you know is on a parallel journey with you and needs to see this video. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.